Macau, China, makes 10 times what Las Vegas does.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's
Sorry
crazy.
you started down this road, now, aren't you?
Sorry, what am I doing here? Let's go to Macau.
Yeah. No, 10 times.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So,
with probably no entertainment. I mean, who the hell's going there? I mean, you don't see any I don't hear anybody going to Wynn Macau.
well, they're probably stars of China, Chinese singers. You know, I mean, I don't know, but it could very well be. First of all, they just take gambling much more seriously.
Yeah.
So it's probably a little more like, I'm sure you played Indian casinos.
Yes.
They also can be kind of like light on the atmosphere, and you know, that it's just like, this is a big barn, and we have gambling here, and that's kind of it. And I'm thrilled that they hire comedians. You know, I remember I had some great times there. But yeah, it's not like Vegas. There's no fountains going off. There's no pirate ships. There's no tigers. There's no homosexual German magicians. It's just a place to gamble. I don't know what Macau is like, and I'm not going to find out. But the Asian culture is much more driven by fate, the belief in fate, as opposed to Western man, who is more of, I can create my own destiny. So given that as the background of their philosophical underpinnings, it is probably why gambling, you know, it's just fate. If I'm lucky tonight, I'm going to make a fortune. Yeah. But they do love their gambling, and they do it a lot. And yeah, you should play Macau.
Well, I mean, I had noticed you go to the Wynn Hotel in Las Vegas, and in the shower, the toiletries says soap, and then I'm assuming it says soap in Chinese. And
does it look like it's in Chinese?
Well, yeah, it's Chinese. So I'm like, how much are the Chinese dropping here that they had a meeting to say, we got to start writing the soap in Chinese to make these people happy. Right. So, yeah, no, they take their gambling extremely seriously.
Yeah, and I'm sure, you know, even if it's just a handful of whales, you know, there's plenty of Chinese billionaires now. I mean, it's not a safe place to be a billionaire. Mm-hmm. Even Jack Ma, you know.
Wasn't he missing for a while?
Yes. I mean, look, I certainly have a lot of things to say about America these days that aren't terribly flattering, but we don't quite do that. And that's not even the worst place to be an uppity businessman. That would be in Russia, where they constantly are just pushing them out a window. I mean, you would think that with this kind of scrutiny on you, and you already have a reputation for someone who pushes a lot of people out of windows, at this moment you're involved in a war, that you would just keep doing it. It's just, you kind of got to admire, if you're a gangster, Putin on that level, because he's just like, yeah, I will push you out a fucking window. And I don't really care who knows it. In fact, I kind of like it that everyone does know it. And I will bold-facedly say, you know, I have asked for legislation in the Duma to fix our problem with faulty windows, because people, it must be the railings have to be adjusted, the floors are slippery by these windows. I am imploring our Congress to do so. And he will just make that speech, and no one will, you know, nobody checks him. Hey, thanks for watching the clip. Hit the subscribe button now so you never miss out on our Club Random content that's posted daily.